recorded the log. So it's going to be a very much almost like a campaign book setting, if anyone knows anything to do with that. And if you do, bonus points. But yeah, the campaign lasted for quite a while and it was a lot of fun, and I thought I'd share. Brian was going to try to come tonight, and unfortunately wasn't able to make it. So, ravens were sent out across the country of Lorraine, seeking the aid of the best and the brightest. You were all sent from various homes, chosen as the best that your region had to offer, to take part of an undisclosed service to the capital region, Cybercafe. You ventured there along with hundreds of other hopefuls, and once finally reaching the capital, were ushered into an audience with Lady Tremel, the ruler of Cybercafe. She went into details of the past conflict with Praxis, the dark patriarch of the Eastern armies, and the details surrounding his eventual defeat at the hands of the four heroes: Renald the Great Wizard, Valish the Warrior Priest, Braun and Kyles, the last remaining warriors, who made up the company who was sent to rescue Valish from capture. After hearing the full story, she goes on to explain that Praxis was sealed away in 4 relics, one of which was the heart of Valish, and recently had gone missing from Cybercafe. It was being protected by the Order of the Light, which was led by Rumford, the Grand Cardinal. The locations of the other 3 have remained a mystery. You were then put through tests of sorts to determine your quality of spirit, and you all managed to pass through different means, but most failed. You attempted to befriend a lady cleric who, due to the fumbling of the 2 barbarians, managed to instead make fools of yourselves and crush her under your own weight. You decided to befriend a different lady cleric who agreed to come along with you. Everyone made their way down to the fort to collect their various animals and provisions, and eventually head out to the teleportation circle already prepared, which landed you to the south side of the seas in a small village just outside of Soma Woods. After hiring a room at the local inn, our barbarians were up to no good once again. The younger of the 2 decided to take it upon himself to woo the lady cleric, by whatever means necessary. This ended up with him chasing her down the street, clubbing her in the head. This attracted a lot of attention from certain locals, but with some quick thinking, they managed to escape and have no run-ins with the law. The other 2, the socially inept sorcerer, Dow, and the Cloud, had made quick friends outside the palace and had made their own way across the Sea of Souls, not lingering in the village, and quickly made south into the Soma Woods. Both groups made it there, and they were roughly south of the entrance, with the knight managing to get cursed by a werewolf in the process, and Volrak, the barbarian, getting loopy on some roots he found when the ale ran dry. After leaving the forest, Dow ran into a patrolled horseman from Merlon, making their way east through the Round Clans. The knight's bite wound was tended to one of the men, who had given more time before the curse took hold. They were given a horse to help their way further south. They eventually reached a small village with the help of a traveling cleric who lifted the curse for a small fee. She was also asked to join them, but declined due to her current duties, since she was not one of those summoned to Cybercafe. She felt that her involvement was not possible. Our 2 barbarians also ran across the same patrol and were given directions to one of their cabins west. The 2 found a stream and to follow and decided to take the opportunity to hunt. They located what they thought would be an animal burrow, but it turned out to be a giant zombie-making plant skull. They managed to avoid becoming zombies and made their way to the encampment, but later returned to the burrow once again and sought to kill the plant. Through much effort, they finally managed to destroy the thing, and they carried on west, before now suffering from severe brain damage. Down Cloud made it to Merlon shortly after dispatching a pair of giant scorpions, and met with the Lord of the City, who filled them in on as much information concerning Kyles and his family history. Our story ended with Cloud and Dow making a local business, and our 2 barbarians continuing west towards Brewster Vale. Thank you.